idealistically speaking, if somebody is condescending to you, or rude, or unfriendly, or even critical, and I don't mean critical in a critiquing with a good intention, but if somebody has also like maybe negative or bad energy towards you, where they're more hostile or passive aggressive or emotionally aggressive, or if somebody is, what's the word? Maybe I forgot it, but basically speaking, any of those things, okay, including if we are these things to others. So I was going to say maybe if somebody's like really weird or strange or unusual, but kind of in a negative energy, weird, surprising type of way, like what are they doing? Like they sort of are they being arrogant over me? Are they being condescending, or just downright what I said before, for example? Including like negative energy like blaming, which is different than offering critique or saying it's your responsibility, which is a mature thing. Okay, so if anyone's doing any of these type of things, including a whole lot of other things, it's not it really and truly it's not idealistic for us to, like, let's say a day or two later or a few hours later, just to excuse them and say, oh, they're just having an off day or a bad day, or they have a lot of trauma and they're wounded and it's not really their fault per se. That's not okay. That's self-abandonment. So I've walked all of this stuff for many years and I've experienced all of these things, okay? And what I've arrived at is that what's optimal is that we love ourselves and claim what we deserve. So what we want to do with these type of people is we want to have them less in our life. And if we're stuck with them in one way, shape or form, like we live with them and they're a parent, or you're living in the same house with them and you have children together, or you work with them, what you can do is you can learn how to have healthy boundaries, born not from judgment or blame, but from seeing who's responsible for what, being mature and taking accountability for yourself, and basically having a firm but healthy, and even, I won't say friendly per se, but a boundary put up to protect yourself out of love, not out of hostility or wishing harm or badness on them or judging them or being negative or confrontational to them in a negative type of way. So that's all I want to say. So don't excuse people, don't brush things off. You don't need to live walking on eggshells or putting up with a lot of harm or hurtful behaviour towards yourself and aggressive tones and words towards you, okay? So if somebody's harmful or hurtful, then minimize them in your life and stand up for yourself. And you don't have to have a big argument or a fight. It can be what I've arrived at within myself is calm strength and clarity. So hope this video helps, and you'll have much more peace and happiness and love in your life then when you choose to go to places and be with people who respect you and love you and show up to look after you and care for you in the way that you deserve. So my name is Owen Fox. If you want to join my free Thriving Love community, I'm a relationship coach, and I also do individual coaching, and I have a book, Held and Free, A Soulful Guide to Healing, Sacred Love and Emotional Maturity, which is out on Amazon very soon. And so I work with couples and individuals, and I also have a free and an inner circle Thriving Love community, which you can see in the description below. And if anybody wants any help, like the coaching I mentioned, or you're warmly invited to reach out for more information, and I'm happy to help people. So it's my passion and purpose in life, and I arrived here finally in the last year or two, after 20 years of learning and 8 years deep dive learning in very intense learning curve in my life. So it was very challenging and beautiful, but also very full of lessons. Yeah, look forward to hearing from you, and you can friend me on all social media as well if you want to reach out and connect more and grow in this very, very, very important and most challenging aspect of life between the big three: money, health and relationships. Okay, see you next time. Be in touch.